Hello coders! Today I am doing this monster with animation. The head will be moving, the eyes will be moving, and the results will be perfect. I'm using CodePen and I have already write all my colors in scss. I'm going to comment my red border inside the class box, and I'm going to start writing all my classes in the HTML file. The first class will be face, and inside the class face I'm going to write my hair. I'm going to have basic hair, middle hair, hair to the left and hair to the right. If you don't want to use classes, you can also use IDs, but as usual I'm not sure if I will use again a class or not, so that's why I'm using classes and not IDs. But I think that for face I could use an ID because I will only have one face. Okay, and my face is ready. Very important here is to use Z-index. Maybe you don't think that you need it now, but later that we will do the body, you'll see that you need it. Now I'm writing the basic hair, and you saw me using the clippy tool that I will also link in the description box as with all the codes for this monster. The clippy tool is to make some weird shapes. Okay, maybe not weird, triangle is not weird, but it is a really helpful tool to make some shapes a little bit quicker and maybe a little bit more detailed. So now my first three classes are ready, and I'm going to continue with hair left. As you can see here, I'm using RGBA because I want some opacity and I want the result to be visible. I want the user to be able to see the color behind, like the black or the dark gray. Now I'm writing my animation, and you need first to write animation speedhead, which will be the name of the animation, then 3 seconds, and 2 is for 2 times. I'm only writing rotate minus 30 degrees and 30 degrees to 0 and to 100. If you want me to make something more detailed about animations, I can do that, because I know that here I talk a little bit fast and maybe you don't understand exactly how the animations works. So now I'm going to continue with my left eye. I'm going to have some lines and an inner eye and a pupil left, and of course a pupil right. My pupils will be different, the left and the right one. Okay. Now you should use a border to have this effect, like a gray in the inner and white at the outer. My left and right will be the same. And also I'm gonna give here an animation. This time the name will be Spin Me. You can give something like Spin Eyes, maybe it's better. And once again I will only have 0 and 100%. But this time I will also change a little bit the color. The first color is a bluish one, while the last color is a gray one. Nice. Now for the lines, you will see me using a rotate effect once again, like transfer rotate, and then you should write the degrees. I'm going to have them in 0, 90, maybe 45 degrees. Yes, that's better. Do use transfer rotate. It is very helpful. Now the inner eye, it's nothing more than a black spot, and the same for the other eye, just a white spot. Nice. Okay, and let's continue with the nose, the mouth, and the teeth. For the nose, I think that I'm going to use the clippy tool. I'm not sure about the shape I want to give, but it will probably not be something quite circular, so I will have a border radius 50, maybe another shape like a half circle, which look better. And now a trick here is that my background is known while the border have the color nose, and the color nose is quite similar with the face, so that's how you have this shape. As for the mouth, I'm going to have a half circle, and the color of course will be red. Nice, okay, and let's continue with the tooth. The tooth will be white and have a little trapezoid shape. Now maybe this seems a little bit weird, but then we are going to do the mouth copy class, and the results will be better. Maybe I should write it first. Okay, I'm going to write it now. Once again, give it a half circle, and so now the background will be the face and the center index will be 1. Okay, I like that. Let's continue with the body. Now we're inside the body class. I'm going to have a collar, a coat, a bow, a tie, and in the end I'm going to write maybe the legs. Okay, now let's write the classes. I won't have actually a class body. I'm going to start with a class of color, and I want the color to be black. Nice. I have to make it a little bit smaller, but first let's take the half circle. Okay, the half circle should be up, not down, but I'm going to change it. Yes, that's it. And so now I'm going to write the class code. I definitely want this to be smaller. Now I'm using the ellipse tool. Yes. Inside these two classes I will have two other classes with the color dark gray. Actually, I wanted to have something like a border here, but I couldn't have a border, so that's why I used first the black classes, and inside these classes I made the dark gray classes. But if I could use a border, I would. Now the bow. The bow will be gray with white. Yeah. I want it to be a little bit roundish, so I'm having a border radius of 50%. But of course I will do a transform rotate of 90 degrees and then minus 90 degrees. So the shape will be the same. And now I'm only going to have the 50% border, and the bow will be ready. But I'm also going to have a tie. I will divide it in the up and bottom classes, and the legs will be very simple. I want the lines or the shoulders to be the same as in the head. Now for the tie, give me a color of red. Okay, and with the shape tool once again, I'm going to have this triangle, or maybe this. And as for the tie bottom, I want the exact same thing, only I will do a transform rotate 180 degrees. And then the last classes will be the legs. I think around a half round shape would be nice. Right, left and right will be the same. And now as for the shadows, I want them to be like in the head. So we'll have 2 left and 2 right. The color here is RGBA, so you can see the behind class. Now we'll uncomment my animation, and I'm going to see the final result. Nice. I like it. I hope you do like it too.